Nerve got some rebranding over the years.
What a nerve now is selling meth.
Los Polos
Oh,
Hermanos.
Gustavo Fring and I can't even remember her name.
It's like Misato or something.
Yeah. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I fucking watched all of it.
Yeah, bruh. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, I love that.
Which Breaking Bad characters are Evangelion characters?
Uh, no, Gustavo Fring is Shinji's dad.
Like, they're always plotting.
Yeah, always plotting, always like just like the always cool and like collected villain. Like that is yeah.
But like, so who's Shinji then? Because like whoever Shinji is like, wherever Walt
I
Junior is Shinji.
I, I suppose because I mean they're both kind of a bitch. Asuka is Jesse. Asuka is Jesse.
Who
I don't care what you say, they are the same.
I say like Mike. Who would Mike be? I'd be like the fucking dude who's always with Gendo. Gendo, I guess.
Maybe.
Who's Walter White? That's a big one. Who's that?
Oh, there's-
No, Walter White would be Oscar because like they have the same thing with like they're overcompensating.
oh yeah.
Like Oscar is Walter White.
So who's Jesse then?
Maybe like Ray or one of Shinji's bitch high school friends.
I
No, wouldn't Jesse be Shinji? Look,
mean,
because like he's kind of always miserable.
yes, but the thing is, like, Jesse isn't a total and utter bitch.
But that, like he grew to become a Sigma male.
What, Jesse or Shinji?
Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. But like in the end, would you consider Shinji a Sigma male?
But you're telling me a Sigma male wouldn't fucking destroy the world?
No, that's what a psychopath would do.
But by saying Gus Fring is Gendo, you're implying that Gendo is on that grind.
I mean, he could be.
Oh, like, did Discovery Fring destroy the world because like he couldn't get up with his wife anymore?
I mean, some would say the opioid crisis is destroying America.
I wouldn't say it's on the same level of like existential like merging of consciousness.
Okay, so you may have a point there.
Who's that? Oh, fucking Skylar. That's the blonde woman.
Oh yeah, what
Yeah.
fucking his wife. Not his yeah, Walter's wife.
Who's Hank? Who's Hank?
Ah,
Would that be the watermelon guy? I guess. No, that'd be
what?
Mike.
Yeah,
Like, because Mike just doesn't give a shit.
yeah. No, actually, the real question is, you know the penguin that they live with? Who would the penguin be?
Oh, shit, there's no pets in Breaking Bad.
Exactly.
Fuck, there's not.
Oh, bro,
Well,
this
who's
has been
like
a ruin.
Pen Pen would be Saul Goodman. Pen Pen's the one everyone likes.
Yes. What about? I don't know why I can't remember her name, but the purple-haired bitch that they live with and kind of acts like. I would say more of a motherly figure, but she does kind of like make out with Shinji at the end, so that's her likes.
I get. I'm trying to think who. I get. There's Marie, Hank's wife.
Maybe.
What about Jesse's? The one who's the heroine.
Yeah, but
Masato's Jesse's fucking girlfriend who injects heroin.
yeah, but Misato isn't like shooting up, is she?
Oh, I don't know. Have you seen the way she lives?
Fair point.
House is a mess.
But I love how this went from playing Left 4 Dead to comparing the characters from fucking Breaking Bad and Evangelion.
Stop
Uh,
calling it Jelliong.
Evangelion.
Gellion.
How the fuck would you pronounce it then?
Gellion. Jelliong just sounds stupid.
They both sound stupid, mate.
Oh, which angel is Tuco?
Uh, uh, the problem is, the further you move along, the less and less the angels become humanoid. So I guess I'd have to say the first one because that's the only humanoid one.
Wait,
Like it's got arms and a leg.
I mean,
Oh,
Hector
leg.
is like an entity. That's
I
why he's always
suppose
on the
so.
wheelchair, because he can't contain the power that he holds over. It's like Bloodborne, the fucking final boss, who
I've
emerges
never
from the
played
wheelchair.
Bloodborne.
No, like in Bloodborne, there's a guy who's in a wheelchair, and he's like the guy who's always in the hub world. And he's like revealed to be the final boss, and he gets up from his wheelchair. And he's like, tonight German joins the hunt. So I'm just
Yeah,
imagining
we.
like a shitty version of Breaking Bad. But like once Gus is dead and everyone's dead, like Hector rolls up in his wheelchair to like Walter White's house and just fucking
What?
stands up with a scythe.
What?
Tonight Hector Salamanca joins the hunt. He fucking shits himself in his colostomy bag.
What the fuck have we done? What the fuck, bro? This has changed into a very different conversation.
It's a change for the better.
Sure, sure, alright, whatever.
Change is scary, but necessary.
Yes.
Oh fuck! I know the perfect characters. They're like Shinji's high school friends.
Yeah.
They're Badger and Skinny Pete.
You know what? Fuck it, yes. That makes absolute sense.
It makes total sense.
I see it now. I can picture it in my mind.
I can't think of any more characters. Oh, you got Todd. Oh, I don't see who he could fit. We still have a bridge crew.
Oh, yeah.
We have. Oh no, you have a gang of neo Nazis at the end, but I can only think of like one. And that's like Todd. That's the only guy. That's the only name I know from that.
Yeah.
It would just like make like a hack video series of like top 10 ways Evangelion is the same as Breaking Bad.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, what? Bro, you've broken me. Was all this part of your plan all along? You're just like, yes, I shall ask him to play Left 4 Dead, but then I shall rope him into this dumbass conversation about Breaking Bad and Evangelion.
It just happens.
Does this happen to you often?
Well, no, because nobody else I know watches Evangelion.
Really? Everybody else be missing out.
Dude, Gendo, the original Chad, pussy's so good he ended the world.
Why do you keep saying ending the world as a Chad move? Are you mass? What are you
Dude,
saying? Hitler was a? Are you saying Hitler was a Chad because he also committed mass murder?
The most Chad thing you could do is like not get over it and just forever let something torture you
Huh?
and just cry in silence and just never get help. That's like the most Sigma male thing.
Well, then I am the most Sigma male of all time. I have demons, but get help? No.
Dudes will literally merge the consciousness of humanity before going to therapy.
Exactly. I would rather watch the world burn than see a therapist.
I'd rather clone my dead wife into like the body of a 14-year-old than go to therapy.
Exactly. I'd rather use all this technology to force children to fight in mechs for my entertainment
The
than
angels
go to.
would be the DEA.
Yes, I mean,
Like if
it's
Breaking Bad does like an anime, but like every week, every new episode, it's like the DA agent of the week. Well, like a new agent is employed to try and take down Walter White.
you come up with the wackiest shit, my guy.
Fucking hear me out. It's like Power Rangers, right? They'll just send in a new agent to take him down, and at like the end of the episode, they get like a power up, and like Walter White has to get into his like fucking mech suit to fight it.
Well, and will this be like weekly Saturday morning cartoons
Yeah, like
that your children can watch before they go to school? And at the end of every episode, there'll be a lesson they can learn about, like, I don't know, stealing is wrong, or do your homework, kids, or drugs are bad, okay?
but like they're fighting the DEA, so messages would just be like easier way to stash your shit.
Remember, kids, always, if you're trying to smuggle drugs, put them in a condom and shove them up your ass. That way, nobody will find them.
Like the final arc of is like the big bad, and it's like Fire Lord Ozai. They've been teasing Hank for like two
Then,
seasons now.
yeah, and then they finally reveal him in this big reveal.
Dude, that sounds awesome. I'd watch that.
So,
Like they play like when Walter White is fighting Hank, they play the intro theme, the opening theme over their battle.
what to Evangelion?
No, to like the Breaking Bad theme.
The Breaking Bad theme is a very good fight song, is it though?
Eternally like acoustic guitar riffs don't make for good like battle music.
I mean, the intro for Breaking Bad is literally just a brung, brung. It's literally just the most mellow shit of all time.
Yeah, but like it'd be like a remixed version.
All right, if it's like a remix version, I can get behind that.
That's the thing. It's not a battle of like strength. It's a battle of the mind.
Oh, I see. Is it? Yes, a true battle. Our battle, finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
But they have a standoff and like they bring out their stands and they have like a stand battle. Like Hank, like fucking pulls out his mineral collection and starts launching them like projectiles.
You have rendered me speechless. Congratulations. I don't know what to say now. This
So
is
I guess Hank's stand would be Gomei, wouldn't it? Like that's
yeah.
Hank's battle spirit.
Okay, what?
Like that's what his stand is. Like his power. That's his battle spirit. Is like Gomei. He just appears behind him and does all the punching for him.
I mean, yeah, I guess for Hank that would be, yeah, that makes sense. Because being like headmaster of all the DEA, having one last henchman.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. The image of Hank like on a throne in the DAA office, and he sends his like minions out. And
What?
as the episodes goes on, like the office gets slowly more and more empty.
What, as they were just sent after Walter? Like Walter has to push his way through the whole DEA headquarters, and there's just some epic fight scene, just like Walter White with a katana, just facing it on against endless. And then when he gets to the final boss room, it's just like,
Like
this is insane.
like Gus Fring is like the he's not the main villain, but he's the anti-hero.
Oh yeah,
He's the edgy character who's not good or evil, but always comes in at the end to save the day.
yeah.
So I can't get the image out of my head of like Hank having like a castle somewhere.
Bro, I'm still trying to process all this shit.
Oh, they should have some really fucking cringy dialogue as well. Like
Now,
when he like approaches like Hank, he goes, "Walter, it seems you've broken bad."
She's trying to force the title of the show into the showdown just to make it hit harder. Oh,
You better
this
call.
is
You better call Saul, Walter.
Christ's sake.
Just Jesse's in the background, like, yo, I'm at El Camino, yo.
Yeah, science, bitch.
They should have,
Nice.
and then they'll like after the season has ended, they'll tease like the next villain, and like the next season will be like Boruto. You'll just play as Walt Jr. He's the main protagonist now.
Walt Jr. is taking up his father's drug empire, is he? Or is he trying to
Yeah,
right the wrongs of his father's past?
no, he'll like take over from his dad.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, he like takes the mantle of his father, and he has like a massive fucking like statue of him. It,
A massive statue, what, just like made out of gold as well, just
yeah,
like in some inspiring pose.
and like on each side, it has like immaculately recreated versions of every beard he's had. So like he has the mustache, and then like the one next to him has like the goatee. Like
No,
when he presses a button on the statue, and like a fucking M60 comes out of it.
this is yes. Why
Imagine,
isn't
like,
this a
imagine
thing
Walt,
already?
now imagine Walt Junior is like a kingpin, but he still has like his like stilts. But like,
He will be known as the crippled kingpin.
but you know, like how so, like anime characters, they have like a walking stick where they've got like a fucking sword in it.
What? So like in like it just like Walt Junior just comes up to into his greatest foe. And he just in his foe just like, haha, how are you going to beat me with your puny walking sticks? He's just like, huh, you think I'm at my final power? And he just drops his walking sticks and pulls out like a sword from inside of them.
No, his walking sticks turn into like scythes or something.
It's just like, these aren't walking sticks. These are to hold me back because without them, my power would be too great.
He has a calling his Megazord to fight like a kaiju level threat, and he just gets into an iron lung.
Oh, and I'm just imagining one of the actual Power Rangers now just goes, Mastodon, Iron Lung. He's like, no, seriously, guys, I got polio. Please help. Oh, the Power Ranger would be a lot different if one of them got polio.
Like maybe Walt Junior just like takes the items of his fallen foes. So like, you know, like how like Devil May Cry, your action game, when you kill a boss, you get his weapon.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like he has Salamanca's wheelchair.
What he just gets in there and starts running people over with it.
Yeah, he starts doing fucking combos with it.
And drive-bys in his wheelchair.
Yeah, he has like the stilt, so he could like whack people as he's like.
That just makes him seem like some crazy old lady in a mobility scooter beating people with a walking stick.
Yeah, but he's doing it with style because like the wheelchair has like flame decals.
What and did he also stick like a credit card or something in the wheel spokes to
He has
make it a
spikes.
sound?
He has spikes on the wheels.
Oh yes, spikes on the because spikes always make it cooler.